Ylang Ylang. Beautiful oil. It's actually lovingly known emotionally as the inner child oil. Yeah. So that actually says a lot. Just to start off with, the word, as it's known, the inner child has a beautiful flowery fragrance. Yeah, it's very sweet but extremely rich in the aroma. So when you are actually diffusing our Ylang Ylang, very nice to use less. Less is better because this is quite sweet and it's very rich. Yeah, so it's can be diffused with something like a bit more of a grounding oil, a bit more of a base oil. Yeah, a bit more of like a root oil, which would be nice to balance it out. Very nice. Let me just, very nice. It's actually one of those oils which for me anyway, is like you can have a love-hate relationship, because right now, for some reason, it's somewhere sitting in my being, in my soul as, actually this is quite nice and very calming for me, or soothing. Actually, oops, that's not going to work too well. But it feels very soothing to my soul, interesting enough. That's how I just felt. And if I look at this and look at my emotions book, it actually blends well with tangerine. Yeah, I was thinking more like wild orange, or rose, or red mandarin. They're sort of, they're not so much woody oils, but I actually tuned in and thought maybe even the cedar would be a nice balance there. Yeah, but something that's more grounding, but definitely uplifting. So you could have the three oils: cedarwood, ylang ylang, and we don't have cedarwood there, do you? Let me check what sort of oil would be nice there as a grounding oil to use. Let me just get my little price list here. That would be, lavender would be nice, that you could work with. Yeah, even maybe half a drop of, no, maybe lavender, or even frankincense would be nice. And then you could have your wild orange and wild orange or tangerine. Yeah, but a very nice, very calming oil. So I have posted on there a beautiful video of the sourcing. doTERRA sources there Ylang Ylang in Madagascar. Very beautiful video. So I recommend that you take a few seconds, a couple of minutes to have a look at that. It's quite very touching, very much about the heart, and how doTERRA supports them by actually harvesting there and getting out Ylang Ylang from Madagascar in this small village, that they're able to have healthcare close by and go to take care of their bodies. So it's very beautiful. It's quite a touching video. And that's why I love to actually post our sourcing videos to you on this page, because it just shows you the quality of the company doTERRA is, and the quality and the potency and the love that goes into sourcing our essential oils. And you can see the owners have an incredible personal invested interest in our potency and the quality of our essential oils, and making sure that we all are really, in a way, having the best quality that we can sort of support our own health and wellness. So, it's a company that I extremely and truly trust, especially just watching their co-impact sourcing videos, yeah, of where we source our oils. So back to Ylang Ylang. It promotes healthy skin. It's a very beautiful way to have a bath. It's something that you can just put a couple of drops in. If you're feeling luxurious, put it that way, or you're feeling like just want to sort of balance yourself and just bathe in this beautiful aroma, a couple of drops in with some Epsom salts, and then just let yourself soak in this beautiful bath of warm water or hot water and Ylang Ylang. Yeah, it's I'm pleasantly surprised that today my body actually, or my energetic body actually really was attracted to it and felt nurtured and sort of nourished by this oil, because generally it's too high, the vibration of it, and it's just like I somehow get repelled, not repelled, but it's not an oil that I gravitate to. It's beautiful in the diffuser. Again, one drop, put in your diffuser with a beautiful other oil, and have the room permeate with this incredible soft, I keep thinking sensual aroma throughout the house. Yeah, beautiful. It's just very nice, and just bringing in that calmness, and that's very great for your bath. It's also beautiful as a moisturizer. You can add a few drops maybe in your moisturizing cream and just put on the face, one drop, put on the face. And also nice to have a couple of drops with a carrier oil, if you've got coconut oil or fractionated coconut oil or jojoba. Put a couple of drops of the Ylang Ylang in there and just use it as a beautiful hair conditioning. I know that in South Africa you love hair or skin, so in a way, purchase your Ylang Ylang and have it support your skin and your beautiful hair over there. Because that's partly what it does. It supports that. Emotionally, it's known as the inner child. So it's funny. It supports that part of us to come back to our heart. This day and age, we're so focused on, how much we can learn and how much we can take in through our mind. And what happens is we tend to forget about this little thing called the heart, our intuitive heart. And that's why Ylang Ylang is called the inner child, because it's reminding us to come back and trust that intuitive knowing of that inner child that just lives life in the moment and lives spontaneously. And it's like becoming innocent like a child again. So it really supports that. It helps to really support, heal deep-seated wounds or traumas in the soul that have been, traumatized as a child. Yeah, so it just really supports us to come back to ourselves. Yeah, it's about trusting our intuition more, trusting that part of us that knows. Yeah, and if you watch a child, it's beautiful to watch children in a park. I know that you're in lockdown, guys. Sorry. Even at home, you can watch your kids all playing together, and sometimes it drives us crazy. Yeah, but actually put your diffuser on, get some lavender oil in the diffuser, put a couple of drops or one drop of your Ylang Ylang, and then let the energy just become more balanced with the children, and watch the kids and to become innocent like these children. Start to even play with them, have fun, and come back into that energy of the childlike qualities. Yeah. You can apply 1 to 3 drops of the Ylang Ylang on the heart. Once again, if you have sensitive skin like I do, really just put some, mix it with the carrier oil and put it on the heart chakra there. Yeah, it connects you back to those simple things in life. As you can see, it just, when I had I just took that, inhaled that in, I could really, it took me back. It reminded me back of that safety and calming effect as that I do remember as a child. Yeah, it's great for actually massaging. So if you have a massage table or you want to give someone a massage, that's a beautiful oil that you can use to create, a nice massage blend, and with some nice other frankincense oil, which is beautiful, great for the skin also. So that's a beautiful blend that you can work with. Another thing that you can do for working with your Ylang Ylang is to use it as a perfume, which is fantastic. So you actually use it as, that is very strong. So I would suggest if you're going to have perfume and you might change your mood, put it somewhere where it's not going to just permeate all over you and you just get sick, feel sick from it. But just put it somewhere where you actually have the effects of the Ylang Ylang, and people also can be attracted by Ylang Ylang. And don't be surprised if people come up to you and say, "What is that oil? What is it you have on? What's your perfume?" It happens.